Hit that subscribe button if you're new. It only takes a couple of seconds. Sub and hit the like button. Thank you.
What's going on, guys? My name is Jeffrey. Welcome back to Epic Reactions, and today we're reacting to The Dream SMP, The Complete Story Part 1. So, I've been thinking about doing, like, on this channel, Epic Gaming, I have, of course, like, a main channel where I do music. I've always wanted to do, like, gaming videos, but I just didn't know what direction to go to, and, like, I've always wanted to do, like, Minecraft videos, but I didn't want to, like, do that by myself. Like, I have friends, of course, but, like, I'm not gonna, like, make them make videos with me on Minecraft. I don't even know what I do. And this was like the next biggest option is like I can make gaming videos in a way, but then also still do this. So it actually kind of adds up to what I kind of want to do perfectly. The Dream SMP, I'm not like totally ignorant to the Dream SMP. Like I know who Dream is, of course. I have watched like 2 of his Manhunt videos. I haven't watched any of his other videos, but I have watched 2 of his Manhunt videos. I don't know which ones, but I have watched 2 of those. I know there's Ranboo. Never watched a Ranboo video. I know there's Tommy in it. I've watched part of one of his vlogs before, and that was when he was meeting KSI, I believe. Apple. I know there's George Not Found, and I know there is. That's all I know. I know those. Like I know Tommy in it, George Not Found, Ranboo, and Dream, and I think there's others. Of course, I'm pretty sure there's like 5 others, maybe. I'm not too sure, but I know like those are, I believe, the main 4. Maybe they're not the main 4, but pretty sure it's the main 4. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing hopefully a reaction every single day, maybe 2. I don't know, depends. I'm busy with making videos on other channels, but hopefully I want to be making videos every single day. I'm only doing this honestly because I thought it'd be a really good idea, and Vicky, someone that watched my videos on my main channel, recommended. I have listened to Lovejoy with Wilbur Soot. I don't know if Wilbur Soot is. I'm talking a lot, by the way. I'm just giving an introduction of what I know. And then Wilbur Soot, I don't know if he's a part of the Dream SMP, but he does make music and he is friends with them. So at least because George Not Found was in that video. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to do these videos. I look forward to it. I think I'm really gonna enjoy doing it. I don't know where to go for or go from like here, like doing like these videos. I don't know what I should react to next. So let me know in the comment section below. Probably be doing Sidemen reactions on this channel also because people want me to check that out too. So without further ado, let's do this.
Growth, friendship, and ruin. Across the life of the Dream SMP, these 3 truths have shaped the story into one of the most treasured in Minecraft history.
So, okay, I forgot about Sapnap. And then I don't know who Puns is. I've never heard of Puns. I've definitely heard of Sapnap before.
Spanning many months and including some of the most talented content creators.
Oh, okay. I forgot about Carl Jacobs too. I don't know. And then that kid, Quackity. I've heard of Quackity. Okay, so I've heard a lot of most of them. So I've heard of Quackity. I definitely know what he looks like. Of course, Carl Jacobs. I don't really like. It's weird because Carl Jacobs is like I consider him Mr. Beast's crew. You know what I mean? Like I consider him part of Mr. Beast's crew, but like he's a part of the Dream SMP. But I don't like consider him a part of the Dream crew. I don't know, he's part of basically both, but I consider him more of like Mr. Beast's crew until he probably leaves. I wouldn't doubt if he leaves Mr. Beast's crew, but that's why I kind of consider him as that now. You know what I mean?
Community. The story has evolved well past that.
There's Wilbur Soot
to come from a Minecraft.
I did not know Technoblade was on this.
To truly understand the story, we must go back to the beginning. Today, I will take you on a journey through the early days of the server and tell the story of part 1 of the Dream SMP. Really quick, this video took weeks to make, so if you could take 1 second to subscribe, it is completely free and it would make my day. Thank you. Also, thanks to Lord Cantor for letting me use his recreation of the Dream SMP for this video. If you want to see how he managed to rebuild the
Wait, this dude recreated the entire... That's so sick. Like, imagine, because, like, all those... There's, like, so many different people in the Dream SMP that are, like, making stuff, and this fool just went in there by himself and recreated, given he is on creative mode, but still, like, that's really impressive. Like, he took a lot... That's so cool.
Block for block.
That's so
Go
sick.
check out his channel in the top link of the description.
That's so cool. Respect.
Anyway, let's start from the beginning. Day 1 of the Dream SMP. A time before war, before nations, before
This guy's
death.
narration.
A much simpler time than what we know today. A time of peace. On April 25th, Dream and George created what has grown into one of the most influential Minecraft servers ever.
So I consider them... I've watched the George Not Found. I watched a part of his his playing Minecraft before trying to beat Minecraft before I freeze to death when he's like in the ice tub or ice bath. Literally, if I watch a video, it's because I click trending and they're on. But that was a really brilliant video. Like I saw that, I was like, this is brilliant. Like what a genius idea. What a genius idea.
But to them, it was just a normal survival world. A few months prior, on February 5th, Minecraft released their first snapshot of 1.16.
We're on 1.17 now.
Update. Because of Dream's focus on his channel, as well as his speedrunning grind that started shortly after, Dream had not had time to truly explore the new update. This world finally gave him a chance to do so. During their first stream, Dream and George intended just to play the game. No speedrunning.
How many subscribers did they have at this point?
No Minecraft manhunt, just plain old survival. And that's exactly what they did. After making a portal, Dream and George explored the new biomes and structures added to the game.
Just literally Minecraft. Like, that's what I love.
After a long journey through the Nether, the two decided to head back. After dying in the Nether, the two journeyed back to gather.
Felt that again.
They
Felt that
were
again.
Able to find their stuff and escape.
Felt that again.
Yeah. They lost all their stuff. Later, they finally were able to explore the Bastion with no problems.
Oh my
and
god!
By the end of the stream, things were looking good.
George went.
Soon after
he didn't even have
the
anything.
SMP, its first members other than Dream and George were added. These included Sapnap, the third member of the Dream team,
I've definitely heard of Sapnap,
as well as their close friends It's Alyssa and Awesome Dude.
I've literally never heard of these two people. I didn't even know they were part of the. I didn't even know a girl was in it.
Over the next streams, the five were able to develop the world considerably.
I've never heard. Literally Awesome Dude. I've never even heard of that.
One of these projects included the centerpiece of the SMP and oldest building on the server, the Community House. Located in the middle of the lake, the Community House, as well as the paths branching off of it, still stands today as a hub for travel across the main server. A few other notable builds include the Community Nether Portal, which also remains a very important location today, and the Courthouse, which is pretty self-explanatory. The server was growing, and along with it, the player base grew too. Before long, two new members have been added to the server, Punk and Bad Boy Halo. Although
never heard of them either.
Bad Boy Halo was a neutral force during the early days of the server, his presence would be felt much more later in the story. Punk, on the other hand, got to work right away building his first giant lemon tree. He also began trapping people's bases. He started this with George. In an act of revenge for the trap, George decided to burn down the entirety of Punk's lemon tree, prompting him to build another one farther down the path. But little did he know, this second tree, along with his careless actions of setting traps in people's bases,
it's just gonna get burned down again.
Causing
why does literally every server ever I've played on, the first like week or two, it's like everyone's like working together, like we're building a community, and then one person goes overboard with something and it just all goes into chaos. Every time I play with my friends on a server, that's literally what happens. It just turns into chaos. I feel like, I don't know if this is like a universal thing with everybody's server they've ever played on, but it always goes to chaos. Always.
War. But before that happened, another player was added to the server. The most important addition yet. This player was Tommy Innit.
Okay, so this is when Tommy Innit, that's so sick. So he was added kind of late. That's cool.
Upcoming creator who knew how to start drama. After his channel saw early success from Hypixel Skyblock, he was invited to join the new creator server SMP Earth. Holding over 60 creators, many with millions of subscribers.
Hey, Captain Sparkles.
This was a huge opportunity for Tommy. And he did not hesitate to try to fight all of them. He entered the Dream SMP with the same goal. Coming off the recently ending SMP Earth, Tommy was ready for more fighting. And on his first day, he got straight to work. July 4th. After hours of streaming, Tommy gets a completely out of the blue message from Dream inviting him to the SMP. Joining without hesitation, Tommy immediately set out to do one thing: annoy everyone. He quickly became a problem, stealing from Chess and killing George repeatedly.
Yeah, I love
This
George's
resulted in
character.
him being taken to jail within about 20 minutes of joining the server, a record that stands to this day. After pulling an epic gamer move and escaping, he continued to destroy things. This resulted in Dream teleporting him far away from spawn, banishing him temporarily. However, Tommy was not going to let this stop him from annoying them. Coming back by dying, Dream kept having to
Yo,
teleport.
that's actually so
This
smart.
went on
I didn't
for
even
a
think
few
about
minutes
that.
before Tommy
That's
and it had
hilarious.
become the first player to be banned on the server. One Twitter block later, and Tommy was back. This time, he would follow the rules. Well, kinda.
Oh
After
my
causing a bit more damage and claiming
dude.
everything he could see
Oh
as his
my.
property, Tommy decided to end his stream. His actions on the first day of the server would only be the beginning, as he would be streaming nearly every day on the SMP. 2 days later, the first war on the Dream SMP began. It all started when Tommy decided to build his house in a hill directly next to Punk's giant lemon tree. Tommy being Tommy, they almost immediately began fighting over land. This resulted in Punk killing Tommy and also trapping his house.
I've never heard of Punk
Following
either.
the trolling of his house, Sapnap sought revenge. And he was able to get it by burning down most of Punk's lemon tree.
Rest in peace, Punk.
Enraged by his actions, Punk teamed up with It's Alyssa to get him back again. They then burned down his entire house. They had crossed the line. Sapnap knew he
I
had
love
to
the way this dude makes it so
put
like
an end to
crazy.
this, but
He said
he
they
couldn't
have
do it
crossed the
alone.
line. He
Though
has
it
like
took
the
some
music.
convincing, Sapnap was able to get Tommy on his side, and together they would kill Punk and Alyssa. Until, in the middle of their fight, Dream logged on. Dream, the creator of the world and so far the only one to stop Tommy's fits of destruction, had had enough. He had created the server to be a place to escape conflict, to work together, to create, and to have fun. And war had no place there. After watching the server begin to spiral into chaos, Dream decided to step in and stop the fighting. But he quickly discovered he was very undergeared, and within seconds, Tommy and Sapnap had killed him as well. The
Damn.
fighting escalated once again, and soon nearly the entire server was involved in the conflict.
Damn, Dream's getting his ass whooped.
Together, Sapnap and Tommy wiped out everyone standing in their way, even forcing Dream to log out temporarily. That
Yeah, he
was
can't. He
until
got that
something
locked.
happened that turned the tides of
Oh
the battle.
no.
Dream had stolen Tommy's most prized possessions on the server: his music discs. Tommy had spent hours finding these discs and was not about to let that time go
Yeah,
to
music
waste.
discs are so hard to come
He
about.
had to get them back. Because Tommy
I
and
love,
Sapnap
dude. You
were
see
out,
his face when he realized they're gone.
Sapnap decided to help Tommy steal the discs back from Dream. Dream then joined the call and told Tommy that because he had proven to be untrustworthy, he would not be getting his discs back. And if he decided to start any conflict again, the discs would be burned. While this was happening, Sapnap began looking for where Dream had hidden the discs. And a few minutes later, he found one. Running from Dream, who followed close behind, Sapnap passed the disc to Tommy, who then ran to his base, entered his mine, and hid the disc in a ravine. With Dream close behind, Tommy then faked hiding the disc in a completely different part of the ravine, distracting him long enough for Tommy to come up with a plan. The plan that would get his other music disc back from Dream and win him the first battle. But him and Sapnap couldn't do it alone. They needed someone else. And Tommy knew just the guy for the job. Tubbo and Tommy had been friends since
Okay,
the
I've heard of
beginning.
Tubbo. I've heard of Tubbo.
They met when Tubbo had been streaming on 0 viewers for almost a year, and Tommy rated him with 20. Later on
Rated him with
Discord, the
20.
two started
That's
talking,
beautiful.
and before long, they began streaming together.
That's so cool. That's
Throughout
so
the
cool.
Hypixel Skyblock phase and SMP Earth, Tubbo was there, scamming, fighting, and laughing his way to victory alongside Tommy. Tubbo was a wholesome presence in contrast to Tommy and preserved the lightheartedness found in the early days of the server. Joining just a few days after Tommy, Tubbo quickly established himself as a force of good. Despite them being nearly opposites, the two unlikely friends fought together during every battle in the early days of the SMP. It was Tommy and Tubbo versus the world. So when Tommy and Sapnap needed some backup, he knew Tubbo would be there. Together, the three of them plotted to take down Dream and take back Tommy's second disc. Tommy's plan was simple. Surround Dream and all three attack him with axes to do the maximum damage possible. He hoped this would give them at least a chance of killing Dream, and since Tommy knew Dream had the disc in his inventory, this was their only chance of getting it back.
This guy makes it so
As the
dramatic.
fighting
I
began,
love it so much.
Things were not looking good. After dying, Tommy
Yo,
and Sapnap
Dream, by the
rushed
way, is cracked at Minecraft. He really
on a
is
bed
really
down to the
good.
ravine and
He's
set their
insane.
spawn point nearby. The three then regrouped for one final ambush on Dream. But he found them first. After Sapnap was killed, it was all up to Tommy and Tubbo to finish the,
the way
job.
they look at each other. Like,
Using
oh
gravel as a
no.
blockade, the two began to chip away at Dream's health. Tommy got a few good hits before falling to Dream, leaving it all up to Tubbo. And as Dream was retreating to heal, Tubbo chased him down, managing to kill him. They had done it. Together, the team had managed to take down the most powerful man on the server, and Tommy's most prized possessions were back in
I
his
love
hands.
their reactions to killing
After
him
a
too.
quick celebration-
Like Tommy legitimately, like look his face. He was so happy.
Tommy
He was
decided
so
It
happy.
would be best to hide the discs in a chest off camera so Dream couldn't steal them when he was offline. But he quickly realized that Dream would not give up that easily. Sure, Tommy had won the battle, but the war was far from over.
I did not realize you could double axe. Can you actually double axe? Yeah, I'm lacking
A
on
few
my
days
Minecraft
after Tommy
knowledge.
joined the SMP, Tubbo was not the only new member to be added. 3 more of their friends, Purpled, Fundy, and Puns, were
Never heard of them.
whitelisted as well. The SMP was now beginning to flourish. New
I did not
players
realize. Yeah, I did not realize this many people were in the SMP. I thought it was literally like 8 people.
meant new development, and from this point forward,
I've never-
the
yeah, I've
server
never seen that
really
person
started
before.
to take shape. The first major build was Purpled's UFO. Lying fairly close to the community
That's
house in the
so
same direction
sick.
as Tommy's base, the UFO was one of the better looking builds for
That's
quite a while.
literally the best build. I
A
haven't even seen all the
socializing
other
club
ones.
was also constructed for resolving an issue that later arose between Fundy, Purpled, and Tubbo. Finally, both Fundy and Dream created secret bases underground. These new builds, along with the arising storyline of the Disc Saga and other conflicts on the server, helped the Dream SMP quickly gain popularity on YouTube and Twitch. And as development continued in the world, so did it in the battle for the discs. On July 10th, one day after his previous battle with Dream, Tommy logged on to the SMP, only to see that Dream had torn apart all of the land surrounding his base looking for the discs. And he found them. He was able to do this because when Tommy was
Are they not allowed to use ender chests, or what's going on here?
hiding the discs off camera, he left his game sounds on.
Are they not allowed
This
to
allowed
use
Dream
ender
to
chests?
get an idea of where he had hidden them based on analyzing when he took fall damage and what blocks he mined before placing the chest. The discs had been lost once again,
Dream's a genius.
and this time, Dream would not let them back so
Standing on Tommy's discs.
easily. Tommy's first plan was to bargain with Dream, but that quickly went downhill when Tubbo pointed out that the only thing Tommy had of value was his netherite chestplate. after their genius idea of setting an ultimatum was shut down by Dream
I
walking
wonder
out.
if I don't know if they do, but I wonder if they're ever gonna do like a modded server. You know what I mean? Like have a bunch of mods. Because I'm pretty sure, from my understanding, is that what somebody told me is that Dream like creates his own, like when he does like the videos, like he creates his own mods. I believe is what I've heard. But I wonder if they're ever gonna do like a mod, because I feel like there's like unless they're like just keep adding creators, which it seems like what they do. There's like only so much you can go. Well, not. Minecraft's pretty endless, but it depends like if you have all these creators doing stuff. Like where I feel like modded Minecraft you can do like so much more, you know what I mean? Like there's so much more you can build, etc.
Out of the building, Dream threatened to burn Tommy's discs if he didn't give him the netherite chestplate within 20 minutes. This left only one reasonable solution. One way for Tommy to get his discs back once and for all. Him and Tubbo would try and portal trap Dream and kill him with beds. Why did they actually think that would work? He literally just said he doesn't have the discs in his inventory. This plan was absolutely foolproof. There was no way it wouldn't work.
I'm not an idiot.
Okay. Knowing Dream knew their plan, Tommy and Tubbo were sure he had trapped the portal on the other side. Lucky for Tommy, he had ender pearls and was able to escape. Tubbo, on the other hand, was slain by Dream, and somehow Tommy died as well. Their plan was not going too well.
Oh my! Dude, Dream's too good at the game.
Progress towards recovering the discs. They then met peacefully with Dream, who decided to give Tommy one last chance to trade his chest plate for the discs. Tommy convinced Dream to give him 10 more minutes to think about it, buying him time to think of another plan.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
This time, Tommy's plan was different. It was literally the exact same thing.
Oh no.
After yet another failed negotiation, an opportunity arose for one of the discs to be stolen. Dream, after taking out both Tommy and Tubbo multiple times, was feeling very confident.
Dude, Tommy's face cam when something like crazy happens is literally the greatest thing of, because all you see is his face go.
Because of this, he decided it would be funny to taunt them by playing the disc. But Tommy and Tubbo were ready. After playing it again higher up so they couldn't steal it, Dream began to build a blockade next to the jukebox. But Tubbo managed to slip through, ejecting the disc from the jukebox and taking it. He ran for his life. But eventually Dream killed both of them and took it back again.
That's depressing. I thought he had that.
They had a glimpse at freedom. But the battle continued. Building higher and higher, Dream continued to taunt Tommy with his
literally
discs,
trolling them,
holding them just out of reach. Until
dude, Tommy in his face cam is the greatest thing of all time.
Discs, holding them
Look at his
just
face
out
cam.
of reach. Until Dream was distracted by Tubbo, allowing Tommy to drop in from above and steal the disc back.
And then he died.
Knowing it wouldn't be safe in the skies, Tommy dropped the disc down to Tubbo. However, Tubbo was not able to find it before Dream realized what happened and took back the disc.
Oh my gosh.
Twice now,
why am I so into this right now?
Incredibly close to victory, only to have the disc slip away at the last second. The fighting continued, but ultimately led nowhere. And
I'm so into this.
Tommy and Tubbo decided to take the trade. Tommy's netherite chestplate for the discs. As they prepared for the trade, Tommy thought back to the days of Skyblock. He was the king of scamming. Surely there was a way to beat Dream. Take back the discs while keeping his chestplate as well. Then, he remembered Tubbo, who had been by his side the entire time. They both knew exactly what to do. As Dream dropped the disc.
He's gonna run away?
And Tommy dropped the chest plate. Tubbo made a break for the disc. By the time Dream realized what was happening, it was too late. Tubbo had grabbed both of the discs and logged out. It was a race for the chest plate.
Oh, get it! Log out!
Tommy won, managing to disconnect
He's
after
like,
picking it up.
He's like, I'm done playing for the week.
What was left was Dream. Alone in the ruins of a battle he'd thought he'd won. With nothing.
With nothing. This
Or
guy's
so
so
they thought.
dramatic.
Unbeknownst to Tommy and Tubbo, Dream had not dropped the real discs.
Oh my, wait,
The ones
what?
he traded were fake.
No shot. That is literally what? Okay,
The
this
finale of
I'm
the
too
disc
into
saga
this right
took
now.
place the next day.
I'm too into
As
this.
Tommy logged on, still holding the netherite chestplate, he looked around for a bit, then went to find Tubbo. But Tubbo had his own problems to deal with. After conflict arose between Fundy, Purpled, and Tubbo, they decided to settle their affairs in the socializing club. During their conversation, Tommy burst through the door asking for Tubbo's help to finish the war. But war would have to wait, as in the socializing club there are no weapons and no fighting allowed for any reason. So they moved outside. After that encounter, Tommy and Tubbo moved forward with their plan to find the discs. And Tommy knew exactly how they would do it. He believed that the discs were hidden in Dream's secret base, but he had no idea where it was.
So are they not allowed to watch each other's streams? Because I assume, I don't know if Dream streams, but clearly like Tommy and his streams, etc. So are they not, is that like the rule is like they're not allowed to like watch each other's streams because they kind of like give away stuff like that? I assume that's a rule.
So with Tubbo's help, Tommy would use an exploit to see through walls and find
Oh my
The
god.
plan worked.
This
and within
dude,
minutes,
Tommy in it is just
they
scumbagging
broke
Dream.
into the base.
Which I guess Dream
But
was gonna
once
scumbag
again,
him too because he
this
dropped the
wouldn't
fake
be the
discs.
end. The discs weren't there.
Oh my god.
Confused, Tommy and
Look at
Tubbo
his
asked around to
face.
see if anyone knew where the discs were, but they were out of luck until Dream logged on to the server.
Imagine he
After
spawns
some
in
more
right next to him.
negotiation, including a stack of diamonds the two had stolen from Dream, they
Oh
once
my
again agreed
God.
to trade the netherite chestplate for the discs. This time, there was no scamming, and just like that, the music
he has
discs
two stacks
were
of-
back in the hands
He has 2 stacks
of
of
Tommy.
diamonds though now, so he's kind of chilling.
Together, Tommy and Tubbo.
Of course, netherite's
had
way harder
won
to get.
The war. And to celebrate, the two sat on a bench near Tommy's house and listened to one of the discs. Overlooking the land, they thought about what they'd accomplished. Until a sudden realization hit. They had gotten the discs before. But it didn't matter. Anyone could take them at any time. There was only one safe place on the entire server that left no chance of anyone stealing the discs.
It's called the Ender Chest.
An ender chest.
Thank you!
But as far as they knew, no ender chests had been made yet. So the two would have to quickly gather the materials and make their own before someone tried to steal the discs. If you don't know, an ender chest is crafted with an Eye of Ender surrounded by obsidian blocks. So all in all, they would need 8 obsidian, 1 blaze powder.
I
and
thought,
1
I was like,
ender.
maybe Ender Chest is like banned on the server because I feel like if everyone hid stuff in the Ender Chest, it'd kind of take away from like being able to steal and like stuff like this. So I was like, oh, maybe they just have like rules that like I'm not. But apparently they can just do it. So I don't know why they just do it in the first place. But I feel like Ender Chest should be banned because it makes it so much cooler that they can steal stuff. You know what I mean? That's what I thought they were trying to do. I didn't want to
They
question
started
it.
by asking around for blaze rods. After Fundy wasn't interested, they went to talk to Puns, who, despite having his lawn griefed by the build battle the day before, and Tommy stealing some golden apples, agreed to supply them with a blaze rod and
Rest
an
in peace,
ender
God
pearl in
apples.
exchange for an apple. But as Tommy got the apple and began making his way to Puns, Dream began to attack. Upon hearing their plans to seal the discs away in an ender chest, Dream knew if he wanted to stay in control, he had to stop them. Tommy quickly traded for the blaze rod and pearl, immediately running away as Dream began his pursuit. Tommy and Tubbo had to think of a plan, and quick. Dream is no stranger to chases, and Tommy knew he was living on borrowed time. Still needing 8 obsidian to craft the chest, Tommy had an idea. If Tubbo could distract Dream for just a minute or two, Tommy could rush over to the community nether portal and break enough obsidian to craft the chest. As Tommy made his way to the portal and began mining, Tubbo followed Dream, telling Tommy exactly where they were. 1, 2, 3. Tommy had almost gotten half the obsidian they needed when Dream started shooting out from a nearby
No!
watchtower.
God damn it, Dream.
Barely alive with one heart, could end the dream of securing the discs. Tubbo made his way to Tommy, covering him and supplying food. 4, 5. Dream made his way to the portal, Tubbo only managing to stall a few seconds. The two ran, taking refuge in the community house and blocking off the doors. Tubbo stayed on
I
the
love that
ground
he's
floor,
literally. I
sat-
love that he's wearing like the netherite chest piece, by the way, too. Tubbo was shot by using not penis. Okay, I didn't even notice that till now.
sacrificing his life and buying Tommy just enough time to escape from the roof.
Dope house.
6, 7. They were so close. All that stood between them and freedom was a green man and a single piece of obsidian. Dream chased Tommy. A relentless storm of arrows following Tommy's every step. He couldn't do it. If he stops running, Dream kills him. If he keeps running for long, he loses his sprint and Dream kills him. There was nothing Tommy could do. But he didn't have to do anything. He had Tubbo. Tubbo remembered he had a piece of obsidian at his house and ran there immediately. Now, Tommy was the one stalling. As Tubbo grabbed the obsidian, he went out back and saw Tommy loop around towards the back of his house. Tubbo then dropped the obsidian, as well as some food, and stalled Dream just long enough for Tommy to craft the ender chest and lock away the discs for good.
I
Together,
do us.
against
His reactions
all
are the
odds,
best thing
The
ever.
two friends managed to save Tommy's most prized possessions from the wrath of Dream. With this, the disc saga was over. At least for now. And the server was at peace once
This would be
again.
an 8-minute video if they knew what an ender
The
chest
next 2
was
weeks
before
would
all
be
this,
the
by the way.
most peaceful the server had ever seen since Tommy joined. With the end of the first major war, it seemed everyone needed a break from the chaos. But soon, a new player would be added to the SMP. A player that would completely
Okay, so he
change
actually
the
does
nature
play
of the
on
server.
the SMP.
A storyteller. A mastermind of words. His ideas growing to define the server and made the story something people would
Yeah, there's
remember.
hella people on that.
And July 24th, just 20 days after Tommy joined, one moment changed the course of the server forever.
Alright, yeah, so I don't know how many parts there are of this video, but I'll be definitely checking out the rest of the parts. But yeah, that was really, I was super into that actually. Like in the middle of that, like I was zoned in, honestly. I was super zoned in. But let me know if you have any other videos I should check out other than this, of course. Recommend like other, I don't know, just recommend me videos, I'll check them out. So if you're new here, definitely subscribe button, click the like button. Hopefully I'll be uploading every single day. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.